Hello everyone, this is Easy22X, and today we'll be showcasing my singles ranked team. It's a pretty straightforward team. We have a Dracovish and Rhyperior for my physical attackers, a Jolteon Dragapult for my special attackers, and Gmax Lapras and Bravery as my support Pokemons. I haven't been doing rank for a while, wanting to. I did some doubles, but I wanted to go back to singles, mainly because I think it's a little bit more of my comfort zone, a little bit more of my style that I like to play. As you can see, I'm in beginner tier. We haven't really advanced much. I believe I play some rank on season 1 and make it past to Pokeball tier. So we'll see how far we get on with this team. Pretty excited. My mod HydroJudas made this. So I wanted to do a combination of Bravery, Rhyperior, and Dragapult for this battle, but I realized that I actually forgot to add the power herb on my Bravery, so oops. Instead, looking at my opponent, a pretty straightforward team that I've seen around. The Snorlax should potentially be Gmax Snorlax, and probably bring a Dragapult. Well, we'll see what they bring. But I will be going for Gmax Lapras, Dracovish, and Jolteon. And the reason why is because the way I want to try playing this trio is that I'm gonna Gmax Lapras right away. And I'm probably gonna do the Resonance first, then probably a Geyser, and finish it with a Terrain, a Lightning Terrain, just to set up my Jolteon. And I want to leave Dracovish at the very end. So he starts with a Snorlax, I start with my Lapras, and I will right away just Gmax my Lapras. We'll see what our opponent will be doing. Not sure how this is gonna go, but first battle, it's all about testing how your team works. I've been, like I said, this is the very first battle I've done since finishing building the team, so I'm pretty excited. I'm still a little nervous, a little unsure how to use it most of the time, but I am very, very excited. So like I mentioned, I started with a Gmax in my Lapras, and I'm just gonna do the standard Resonance attack, waiting to see what my opponent will be doing next. 474 HP, man. Fun fact guys, when I did a couple battles, each time my opponent had a Gmax Lapras, I did struggle a bit to kill it. So I'm kinda excited. Whoa! So the Snorlax of my opponent is actually not a Gmax Snorlax. I'm actually not sure if a Dynamax Snorlax is any good, because usually I am meta usually wants you to be using the Gmax one. Anyway, Resonant goes. Man, this Snorlax is bulky. Look at that. Unfortunately, I don't believe I have any super effective attacks against Snorlax, so it would just be a setup time thing. And look at that, Max Quake taking it like a champ. Lapras, it does rise the special defense of the Snorlax, but I'm just gonna chill and look at it. So like I mentioned before, I am gonna do a Max Geyser now and then finish it with a Max Lightning to set up my Jolteon afterwards. I was debating a little if I should just set it as something else, but oh, I didn't get the battle canceled. I was hoping it wouldn't be like this since he did take the time to Dynamax, but sometimes this happens, and well, time to fix my Bravery first, right? Alright, we have fixed our bravery. We have a Tox, Corby, Tirtar, Rotom, Toxicity, and Glacier in the opponent's side. I believe it's a pretty straightforward team. Very meta Pokemons. So what we're gonna do, team, is we're gonna start with our Q Bravery. Then we're gonna bring in Dragapult or Rhyperior depending on what our opponent has. I am expecting them to at least be bringing T-Tar because I really don't have, they think I don't have anything for them. Hopefully they don't know that my Rhyperior should be able to handle the T-Tar. I wouldn't be surprised if they bring Tox, mainly because I have Lapras and Bravery. And I expect them to maybe bring either the Corviknight or the Toxapex. Mainly because I'm expecting them to maybe have a bulky Pokemon just to like stall me. I don't expect them to bring the Rotom or the Glacial at all. So yeah, let's go with that and see how it goes. So after talking to Judas, I did kinda misplay the way I play Bravery, but I mean it thankfully worked for my battles, and I'll explain that at the end of the video. So he starts with Toxapex. Nice. Alright, so I will set up Tailwind here. I'm faster definitely against the Toxapex. I believe they might try to do maybe Spikes or Bunker. And there we go, with the Bane from Bunker, standard Toxapex attack. But it worked out for us, guys, because we were only just setting up the Tailwind. And now, here's the fun thing about Bravery. Bravery has Sheer Force. And the Power Herb, we're gonna do Sky Attack. Usually Sky Attack will take 1 turn to charge. But we actually don't have to because of the power. It only works 1 time. So pretty much the way I usually will be using my Bravery is either set up the Tailwind thinking I'm gonna survive, or start with Sky Attack. And let me tell you guys that this Bravery and Sky Attack, big oof, so good. I actually be enjoying using Bravery. Alright, so he brings out T-Tar, which like I said, I expected them. T-Tar is very meta. T-Tar is like one of my favorite Pokemons. I actually previously had a T-Tar on my team. Hopefully there's no weakness policy. So I'm gonna just U-turn them. I actually plan on bringing my own Rhyperior. It was a risky play, but hey, looks like they're not weak. That's really weird. They actually are not weakness policy T-Tar. Wonder what they might have been. Alright, so I bring my own Rhyperior now. And they're just trash, but trash doesn't do anything, team. My Rhyperior is bulky and pretty. So usually, you know, I could read. I could have done Rock Polish, but I still had Tailwind up, and I knew my so I was still faster. No need to do that. It was my last turn of Tailwind, but it still worked. And I got lucky because, as you can see, their last Pokemon was a Toxicity. Just to be a little mean, because they should also Dynamax, I decided to play it safe. I debated about Rock Polish one more, but I was like, you know what? Let's just like end this. I should one-shot them. Even if they attack me first, I mean, most of their stuff shouldn't hurt me. They are electric type as far as I know. I could be wrong. But I decided to Dynamax and just Max Quake. Because why not, right? I mean, they're probably just gonna try Dynamaxing too, and maybe they will have something to try hitting me, but I don't believe so. And there we go. They are Dynamaxing. I haven't seen a lot of toxicity in comp. Is that pretty cool? Should just be watching that. Oh, and I am actually faster than the toxicity. Let's go. We one-shot it, and our first official win. Well, yeah, let's call it the first official win, since our other battle got cancelled. Let's go. Pretty happy, really excited. The one thing I do regret doing it is that I didn't check my opponents. I was a little nervous. I just wanted to like go through a couple battles, get familiar. That's probably my biggest regret, because I should have checked what the T-Tarot is. Really surprised that it was a weakness policy. But we'll see what our next opponent gets us. I am thinking about doing at least 5 battles per video, otherwise they get really long. So really excited. Find me an opponent, please. And let's go. Our next battle is now a battle against Manked, rank 2. Alright, they have a Haxorus, a Charizard, Raichu, Mudspell, Blastoise, and Grimmsnarl. Alright, so from my very basic knowledge, I know Raichu usually is a little more of a support Pokemon. Usually has Fake Out too. Blastoise could be a Shell Smash Blastoise. Grimmsnarl could be a Screen Grimmsnarl. They could also bring Charizard from a Wildfire. So to be honest, guys, when I did this battle, I was like, I just want to keep trying Braviary, Dragapult, and Rhyperior. So that's what I went for. I don't know if I feel like the Gmax Lapras and Dracovish Jolteon might have been a more logical sense. But I just probably just want to be showcasing this trio first, because I really like the Rivalry. So even if I, misplayed a little bit, but that's okay. So they start with Hex. I will start with Bravery. I will go just straight to Tailwind. And I am faster than the Hex too. So this is very interesting. A lot of things that I didn't know is like how I was fast, if I was faster than others. But oof, that hurt. Hex, that outrage hurt. But hey, Bravery took that. Now I do a Sky Attack. And this should one-shot it. Let's go. Hex taken care of. Alright. What do you have? What do you have for my cute Pokemon? To be honest, at this point, guys, I could just U-turn. Probably just gonna U-turn. Save my Bravery. Sky Attack's no longer wood. Tailwind is still in place. So U-turn is it. Another thing I was debating is like if I should like take an extra turn, do a Protect. If I was a little bit more healthy, try to squeak a second Tailwind. But it's alright. Rhyperior should be able to handle this Grimmsnarl. False Surrender. Let's go. Rhyperior just like this is just scratching me. And here is a mistake of, new to the team, nervous about how it goes. Like when they're not, I thought maybe they're gonna try to actually set up screens, and I thought about it, is they didn't set it screen the first time. Why would they bother and set it again, right? But I forgot about it, even though I was just like thinking I should have done a rock polish here, but instead I went for a body press. And here's my biggest mistake of doing that. They had hammer hunt. I didn't know that. But right period avoids that, and I can easily just go for another body press. I got super lucky with that. I think I'm happy still. I'm not. I don't. Not 100% sure, but like the fact that I that attack miss was a big oof. Thank you for missing. So I still have 3 months. They only have one. I mean, hopefully they don't have Dynamax. Here I decide to rock polish, which is again a mistake, I believe, for my hand. Mud still wouldn't be faster in general. They do a revenge that just tickles me, but the good thing is it actually activates my weakness policy. Unfortunately, I don't believe I one shot. I don't have anything to like one shot super effective against the Mudslide, so I'm probably gonna proc their stamina effect, but hopefully, you know, I two shot it and can hopefully get it out. I really do not like Mudslide. I am impressed though. Neither of us Dynamax in this battle. He could stall it a little longer with it, but thanks to the weakness policy, Rhyperior does do pretty good chunk, and they survive by the slim, and this is now GG's. Oof, big misplace, big misplace for me, but we did it. The also downside is that while I still kept winning, I did build a little bit of a confidence, and I was like, I can keep doing this. I will be biting me back. But hey, we won that battle. We did learn in a sense, but I did decide to check on this one, and I was very surprised because of a couple of the Pokemons, like the Raichu not being Lightning Rod, their Grims now being Frisk instead of Prankster. Yeah, it was interesting, very interesting. But hey, we make it to Pokeball tier. Let's go. Alright, so we're 3 battles in. We got 2 more. Can we get another W? I think so. We can do this. I believe. Alright, we get our 4th battle, and let's see what our opponent has. It's a pretty standard team. A Mimikyu, Gengar, T-Tyra, and wow, they know what they want to bring. Straight from the get-go. They might be like me and already have a 3 pre-setup that they always bring regardless. But actually that's pretty fast. Or it might be slow. I don't know. But I was debating if I should go with my Bravery, Dragapult, and Rhyperior. You know, get comfortable with that combo first. Debated for the longest time. And I just couldn't be sure. And I should have been sure. As I previously mentioned earlier in the video, is I wanted to showcase them a lot, and I decided to just, you know, use them for my first 5 battles. Well, first 4, since Bravery didn't have the power herb. I was pretty nervous, but I was just like, you know what, let's just do it. And it worked out. It all works out for the most part. So let's choose Bravery, Rhyperior, Dragapult. got Gengar out. Interesting. Well, I can tell you that misplay number 1 here is not just straight out doing Sky Attack. And like, once again, I keep doing Tailwind first, which is not the end of the world. Okay, it's not the end of the world because I happen to be faster than the Gengar. And the Gengar Thunderbolt doesn't actually kill my Bravery. But I should have played a little bit safer. But it works out in the end. I get my Tailwind, I get Bravery, I one-shot this poor Gengar. Gengar is really, really squishy, which makes me really sad because Gengar is one of my favorite Pokemons, and I know like to make Gengar work in your team. I'm not at that level. It will be super gimmicky. Anyway, we'll see what they bring next. What are you bringing next, my opponent? And they bring Tux out. Well, jokes on the Tux. I'm just U-turning. Sayonara. I knew I had a freebie because of the electric Pokemon. Maybe he didn't have any attacks. So I comfortably started with Rock Polish, which I learned from here. That's how you start. But you will see I make mistakes in the future. But I get my free. I get my free Rock Polish, guaranteeing me to be faster the rest of the game. T-Tar comes in, is surprisingly enough, is not a Sandstream T-Tar. It's actually an owner, but hey, doesn't matter. Body Press should be one-shot in this T-Tar, and never mind, it didn't. However, that's scary because this T-Tar doesn't have weakness policy. Super weird. They instead Iron Head me and proc my weakness policy. Let's go. And I just decided to go overkill and do Earthquake because why not? But at this point, I have 3 Pokemons. He only has 1. It's pretty much GG's. I have this. There's no way for my opponent to make a comeback. I am pretty sure, especially with the fact that I am faster. So I am gonna be able to one-shot his Tux. And just because we want to go overkill, we're just gonna Dynamax. Even if it's like in the hindsight, I do wonder if my Rhyperior will one-shot the Tux if they Dynamax. So I'm not sure about that. So I think that's partially why I also wanted to Dynamax, be like, I just want to make sure I one-shot it. I'm gonna call it a game early now. But they also Dynamax, see? So see, they Dynamax too, and I think I cool. Because I mean, I have one-shotted Pokemons that are Dynamax and I'm not. But again, one of those things that I am not 100% sure. I'm learning on. Ooh, they have the G-Max Tux. So pretty. But hey, it doesn't matter. Max Quake is just gonna kill it. And we call it game. GG's. 4-0. Guys, 4-0 tonight so far. We got one more battle before the end of this video. Let's go. Dragon Teeter, which our weakness policy is. So I'm used to watching more doubles. That's why I'm like and I thought doubles had very like the meta is close enough as far as I know. Like, so I thought all the Teeters will be like weakness policy. but I might have to look into what the freaking hell is like on Nerd Titar a new thing that I miss, or maybe. All right, last battle of the night. Let's see what we get. We get Kelto, also rank 4. Oof, from the get-go, I already don't like this game. Rotom Wash, Dragapult, Inteleon, Mimikyu, Carbonite, Darmanitan. So Big Oof, this is a speed battle. His team is really fast. So I just at this point was pretty confident about my 3 months. I believe I can do it if I don't misplay. Spoilers, I do misplay. But yeah, this is the Darmanitan and the Dragapult and the Mimikyu. Pretty dangerous in my opinion for me. I'm not too worried about their Inteleon and Wash or Carby. I believe that my Draga should be able to handle them, assuming I don't misplace. I believe maybe Lapras, Jolteon, Dracovish will have been a better combo for this. I'm not sure. It just feels like it after thinking about how the battle went. But I do know that my team can do it if I don't misplay. Chat. Alright, so it starts with Darmanitan, and I go with Bribery. I don't know if I'm pretty sure Darmanitan beats me, like, faster. So we're just gonna hope we survive whatever Darmanitan can do to us. And he does an Icy Clash. Ouch, I'm scared. And we don't. Feels bad, man. And it's a crit. So I don't know if it's because it's a crit or if I normally will survive. I actually want to look into that because, man, this is where things go south. I take Dragapult out. And Dragapult will be faster than Dark. Pretty sure. So let's Fire Blast this guy and hope he's gone. We get so lucky. Icy Clash misses, and that means Draga has a freebie to kill this guy. Oh my god. So check what he has. I'm still nervous. Maybe he has his own Draga, because I obviously have nothing for Mimikyu. But we're going to Turbo. Goodbye. Goodbye. And here's my mistake, number 1, chat, is that he is about to throw us Mimikyu. And I should actually have saved my Dragapult. I should have returned my Dragapult instead of sacrifice, because I ended up sacrificing my Dragapult pretty much. So what I decide to go is just Thunderbolt, break the disguise, sacrifice my sacrifice my Dragapult because it's gonna die to the Mimikyu, and then hope that my Rhyperior actually sweeps the game. And that's bad, chat. That's bad because I forgot that our opponent could have the Rotom or the Inteleon in the back, and both of those Pokemons will be faster than my Rhyperior. So the disguise gets have risked it. I believe after talking to Judas is that Hyperior should have stayed alive even if I hadn't Dynamaxed it. I should have done a Rock Polish to beat the speed, because this is gonna hurt. Not really, but he's gonna hit me twice, and he gets another crit. I actually forgot about that. This guy has crit me twice. Anyway, I do max Rockfall, get my little Sandstream Chew, and goodbye Mimikyu. But here's my mistake, and I get a crit, which is really nice. But here's the rough part. His last Pokemon hurts a lot. Are you ready, chat? Are you ready? He brings out Rotom Wash, and Rotom Wash is faster than me, so all I can do is pray and hope that he misses a Hydro Pump, and they don't, and it's GG's. I do believe if I have saved Dragapult on the end and gone with the rock, or at least done Rock Polish with Hyperior to beat with the speed, I should have won. That was my biggest regret about this battle. We could have gone 5-0, but we learned. I also regret not checking this guy's team. But like I said, I'm learning. I make a lot of mistakes. I might say stuff that you guys will disagree. Feel free to leave comments in chat. But yeah, this is very fun for me, and I'm hoping for the best. And